One bright historical day, we are now here in Paco Park. Come on, let's have a tour. Paco Park is a 4,114 80-meter squared recreational garden and was once Manila's municipal cemetery built by the Dominicans during the Spanish colonial period. It is located on General Luna Street and at the east end of Padre Faure Street in Paco, Manila, Philippines. Paco Park has also become a very popular venue for weddings and reception for couples who prefer garden-like settings.
Paco Park is circular in shape with an inner circular fort that stood up the original cemetery. A small domed Roman Catholic chapel was also built inside the walls of the park and was dedicated to Pancratius.
Inside the Paco Cemetery was a chapel dedicated to Saint Pancratius. He is a Roman citizen who converted to Christianity. He was beheaded for his faith at the age of just 14 around the year 304. His name is Greek and literally means the one that holds everything.
Gomburza's mortal remains after execution on February 17, 1892, were buried here in cemetery grounds.
They were linked to Cavite Mutiny as stated in the park's marker.
Philippine national hero was secretly interred after his execution at Bagong Bayan on December 30, 1896, and guarded for 15 days by Guardia Civil veteran. But on December 30, 1912, it was transferred at Luneta Park.
Ildefonso Paez Santos Jr. was a noted landscape architect who was given recognition as a Philippine national artist and whose contribution to Filipino landscape architecture is seen in his seminal work on the Paco Park Cemetery.
During Spanish period, according to an on-site inscription, an order for the construction of a cemetery in Bagong Bayan was issued on 1807 due to outbreak of a cholera epidemic in Manila. Maestro de Obras Don Nicolas Ruiz developed a plan for the Paco Cemetery. The cemetery was primarily designed as a municipal cemetery for the affluent and established aristocratic Spanish families. It was on April 22, 1822, when the cemetery was officially inaugurated, although it had been used for 2 years prior to its completion.
During the Second World War, Japanese forces used Paco Park as a central supply and ammunition depot. The high-thick adobe walls around the park were ideal for defensive positions of the Japanese prior to the liberation of Manila in 1945.
The park was converted into a national park in 1966 during the term of the President Diosdado Macapagal. Paco Park's grandeur was slowly restored after the war and since then has remained as a public park and prominent for the community. Paco Park and its care was placed under the responsibility of the National Parks Development Committee during the regime of President Ferdinand E. Marcos. During the Marcos period, through the efforts of the First Lady Imelda R. Marcos, culture was given emphasis and priority in the country, and Paco Park was one of the few venues chosen to host related to culture.
Paco Park ka ba?
Bakit?
Kasi lagi na lang napapako yung mga pangako mo.
Start the day, let's have some fun. And always busy till the day is done. Pero check na check pa rin kasi my hair is so bango. Morning
kontinuhin